Yeah, I'm back. This is bullshit. Perfect. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And yeah, I want to just close this whole issue like somebody calling me about my extended warranty. Just anyways, guys, new channel. You guys have been asking me about tech stuff. You guys know I do tech stuff occasionally, but we converted the other channel into kind of more of a shorts and like update channel, with TK, soon to be TK's Garage, or more TK's Garage, I believe is what it's going to be called. We have Tech Talk Vids. That's right, youtube.com/Tech Talk Vids. You guys can go tapping over there and see me talk about these again if you guys want to see those relevant videos. I got a bunch of all the new latest and greatest phones. But today we're going to talk about the shit show that is my 2020 Dodge Challenger ScatPack. I've been on the phone today with my adjuster, and basically they said, no worries, I can take the car back home. I'm going to take it back to North Carolina, and I'm going to let another shop deal with it. They're actually just going to buy all new seats and whatnot for the car, which is kind of a waste. And I have no illusions that I think my insurance company this time is probably going to tell me to pound sand and probably total it, which means I'll end up probably buying this back from Copart at some point. But you can see the damage and whatnot here. We covered a lot of this stuff yesterday. Some of the stuff I didn't see, though, was, look at this. Look at this module. I don't even know what that is. Does anybody know what that's called? But it's right there by the mirror. It's just butt naked. There's no cover. There's no nothing on it. It's just out in the open. Like, yo, what's good, bro? It's just out. It's just out. Mentioned, we found out that those little, there are little pieces that go on the back there where the trunk goes. Well, it didn't come with the car. They never fully reassembled the car. Then today, you know, I'm driving the Green Monster, just want to see what's going on. I'm going to go pick up the Fold, and it dies. There's some security light on the damn dashboard. Come to find out, whenever they put the dashboard in, they didn't actually snap a lot of those harnesses and things under the dash together. So yeah, I had to go back and do that shit too. And that's not even talking about getting into the body work. We'll get into that here in a minute. But basically my insurance company saw all of the damage, and then like stuff that the car didn't have when it got there. None of this stuff here on the door, none of this stuff was here. And you saw in the last video, you know, the gentleman was there, admitted, I guess they dropped it and they damaged this. I didn't do it. It was already like that. The shop did this, and they admitted to it. Luckily, I had my camera running, so they admitted to it on video. So my insurance company's going to have to bill them for this, the window, the gasket, and a bunch of other crap that the car is supposed to have. This was not replaced. The first thing the insurance agent said is like, we saw the photos. They didn't replace the steering wheel, you know, the airbag cover. And I was like, no, ma'am. No, they didn't. This has to be replaced. They billed the insurance company for this instrument cluster. Don't know why, but it's the old one. It still has the same scratches. Let me see if I can get it to show up. Right, see those scratches right there? If you've been following me for a long time, you've seen this. I did this myself. This was my mess up when I was trying to clean it. There was some dirt here, and I scratched that plastic. Yeah. So they did not replace that, but they billed my insurance company for it. They also billed them for that. The same little scratch that's right here is in that monitor, but they billed them for that. The dashboard, we covered the damage and stuff on this before yesterday, but you can see someone said, oh, it'll go away after a day, TK. Nah, them scratches are still in the dash. All of this stuff, like all of this trim stuff, that's just not right. I put back in today, but it keeps popping out, and it's not tight. You see how it's mad loose? And it's the same thing for the fender and a lot of other components on the car that are driving me absolutely nuts. You know, the carpet is good, I guess, and fixed. There are no rear seats. We're still waiting on the rear seats. Well, I guess the next shop will end up putting seats in it. But overall, it's a mess. So what are we going to do with it? I don't know. I think I'm going to take some of the money that I get from one of my great sponsors. Y'all gonna be like, you did not segue. I'm not billing Ridge Wallet for this. I'm just, look, I told Ridge in advance. I think we agreed to do 2 videos that I was going to mention them a lot, and I'm going to mention them a lot. And I figured this video is going to get views, and I want them to get attention. So you can see I'm daily using it, you know, and butt naked. It's there. You can see it's got scratches and dings and everything on it already, right? I've been using it like crazy. I keep my CAT card in here, so my military ID's in here, all my other stuff is in here, credit cards, driver's license. I think I even got a couple of coupons for a local establishment. All I can tell you is Ridge has been good to me, so I got to be good to them, man. And if you want to pick one of these up, you can go pick it up at ridge.com/TK's Garage, and you can help me rebuild this, because we're going to get into that right now. TK, what do you mean rebuild this? Well, if you heard in yesterday's video when I was leaving the shop, he was like, oh yeah, we can just order those door cards for you. We can just ship, we'll just ship them to you. Okay. Or you can just come back by. You just drive halfway across the country, come back by. We'll put them in. So look, I talked it out with USAA today, and they were like, you can take it to another shop, or I might just buy the parts myself and put the car back together, and then I can submit a bill. I can submit how much it cost for me to do the car right and give it to USAA, and they will reimburse me. Is it going to cost me $15,000 or $16,000 to put this car together? Nah. Nope. In no way, shape, or form. Am I going to use all brand new parts when I do it? Yep. Guess I'm going to Detroit. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Someone's going to take that wrong. That's a joke. I didn't say New Jersey. I said Detroit. Damn. I'm done. Anywho's. So I'm going to take it out there. And, well, this is pending approval. So as long as they approve it, I'm going to do it my damn self. I know that I care about this car, and I'm going to put the effort in to make sure that these door cards are actually flush and snapped in, and that the rivets and stuff are all together. I want to make sure that I don't have any issues and errors and stuff in the paint. Now, with that, full disclosure, I will have a shop respray or paint areas that are bad. But I am going to do this car the way it should have been done the first time, and that means it's going to need a full detail, clean, tint. I'm going to tighten up all of the crap that's not correct. And again, major shout out to USA. I cut them a separate video and sent it to them. I also sent up the YouTube video. And major shout out to the news. I had two separate news channels, and I don't want to spoil it yet because I don't know when this is going to go live, and I want you guys to be able to, for the people in Oklahoma City, I want y'all to see that first. I had two separate news channels come out and want to do interviews with me about the car, right? They saw the video I had posted, and full disclosure for you guys, that video was days and days ago. You guys are seeing that like, excuse me, it was like 6 days ago? I think it was like 6 days ago, all right? I had left, I'd been out the country and came back, all right? So if I look like I'm tired, or if you're looking at me and you're like, damn, TK, you look mad tired. I've been traveling like crazy, all right? I've been going all over the place. You know, we were in Vegas, then boom, 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 boom. I've been moving, man. So it was cool to get this back. I was pissed, which I guess the anger was also motivation for, you know, what I needed to do anyway. So it is what it is. But now I'm back, and I'm like, we need to get this thing tightened up, because I can't be having this car looking like this. And I know somebody had already DM'd me and said, TK, you know, you could just wrap it, and it's true. But I don't want to diminish. I don't want it to depreciate like that, or have that diminished value from a crap bodywork or crap paint job. So I want the paint job to be right. I want it to be done right. And then, yes, you are correct, I want to wrap it. I want to wrap the entire friggin' car. And I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the ideas on what we should do to wrap it and what we should, you know, do with it. Anyways, let me shut her down. I'm just burning fuel here, sitting here. But let's go outside and I'll look at some of the. We're going to look at some of the areas that I had an issue with. I kind of talked a little bit about them yesterday, but I really didn't get into detail with it. So let's get into detail. All right, guys. Some of the issues I'm having are they did this body work, right? But look at this. You see this right here, right? It's like a divot or something in the paint. Now someone was like, oh, it'll buff out, TK, that's like built up on compound. And you're right, I've seen a couple of these spots and I've been able to like scratch away at them and get them to come out. There's another one right here, right? I've been able to get, but it's just, I understand it's dried compound, but look, I don't know if it shows up on camera really well, but it leaves like this little dot. Look at the end of my nail right there, see that? It leaves these little pitted marks. And you can see them. What we call this is trash in the paint. Look at this. There's another one right there, right? See it? You can see it clear as day right there, huh? It's a very rough, and I can feel it in every single one of these things. Now here, we get like a dark spot, almost like they put some black paint or something in here. It's bad. It's really bad. Now, I went through and I said, okay, let me just get all this compound and stuff off so I can really go through and show you guys. Now, let me show you the difference. Not painted, right? Factory paint. You don't see really, it's not, look, you can see the aspen right there. Nice and clean and shiny, right? And as we get up here, everything's kind of cloudy and distorted, right? We call that orange peel. Now, does it look good from a distance? Yeah, sure, it could look decent. Doesn't look bad, but one of the things that really sets off, and it shows up more in bright sunlight, but I want you guys to be able to see it, is the door is literally a slight shade darker than the fender. And then, you know, they did this thing where they wet sanded the car yesterday to try to fix a clear coat spill or something up here. Now granted, I can't see that now here, but it left these little scratches, these little marks in the paint. And you can see that one there and that one there where they just hit it with. Now I know I could compound it. I know I could put some rubbing compound on this and hit it with a DA, but look, the thing for me is, look at this paint on the mirror. Look at the mirror, right? Look how that mirror looks. All right, you see that gloss? How, see the definition in my hand over here? How crispy and clean that is. Now look over here. Do you see the difference? It's orange peel. It's really just, and it's not, I'm gonna be honest, it's not terrible, okay? It's not terrible, but look right here. Can you see the difference in the color between this and this? I can. I'm gonna get close. Let me get really close so you can, and you can see the difference, man. Now, it would have been different if they would have blended. And what's crazy is I know they sanded all of this up here, right? If they would have just blended this back, you might as well just painted the whole damn fender, you know, and blended up to the front. I don't know, because now it stands out, especially in the sunlight. You know, you've seen the images and the clips from the video yesterday. She sticks out like a sore friggin' thumb, man. Now, the other issue, you guys remember the back windows were broken out, right? And back here, this was like bent up and damaged, right? So this is all body filler that they put in back here, right? And you can tell. So see that right there? Look at that line as I go this way. See the wave in it? Whoop. Whoop. Y'all see that? Whoop. Oh, we're gonna keep going. Whoop. There's another one. Whoop. So basically where every dent was, is it passable? Does it look okay? Yeah, but then you get like this. There's trash under that clear coat. There's trash in that paint. I don't know if you guys, you see it right there. There's trash in the paint. Like, it's gonna have to be sanded. Now, I know someone's gonna say, well, TK, they could probably do a paint correction and really wet sand the whole thing and clean it up and maybe re-clear it, you know, or add another coat of clear. Cool, it's possible. It's possible. But like, I can feel this right here. You can feel it. Look. You can see, and I can feel it right. See that right there? Look, right there. You can even see it. I'm letting the light go right over that spot. You can feel it. And these little spots are everywhere where they were doing the work on the car. There's just trash in the paint. And this is where it gets crazy though. There's literally a strip right here where there's paint and no clear coat. Like, it's like hardly any clear here, and it's extremely rough, right? And then pits, just heavily pitted. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. And here's the thing. I understand if, you know, Collision Works was exceptionally busy or whatever, right? I got it. I understand, you know, but look, and I understand if they weren't doing anything with my car because they said they were waiting on seats. But for real though, bro, you were warned. You knew they knew I did YouTube, right? They knew I would, like, occasionally rebuild the occasional car. I know what I'm talking about here. I'm just seeing this shit and it's making me mad too. Look at this. Look at this shit. Like, come on, man. And this is the thing that pisses me off. None of this stuff, none of these scratches and stuff, you guys know I kept my car immaculate. It stayed at a detailer or in a shop, right? Getting cleaned up, buffed out. All of these little scratches and stuff, and none of this crap was here. None of this shop dust, none of whatever the hell this is, was in the car. It wasn't. And now it's everywhere. It's in the damn, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Doesn't make any damn sense, man. And look, and other guys, body have said, TK, you're never gonna get that out of the car. That stuff, you're gonna be finding that dust in the car for years. And I believe them. Look, did I expect the car to come back like completely perfect, like nothing ever happened? No, I knew that there was gonna be some things that I was gonna have to compromise on. But like, look, I'm still finding stuff, man. But like, look, how do you not put the dashboard in the right way? How do you not put in the dash correctly? I don't understand. It's not even in right. It's not even lined up right. All right, it's not. This is ridiculous. This piece right here should be over this. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like y'all were like dealing with romper room or something, man. Look at this crap. And look, you guys have seen the car before. I didn't have any of these issues with this car like this before. None. Not a single one. Now, can I take all this apart, clean it up, and put it back together? Yes. And it's probably what I'm going to end up doing. You know, they shoved my green lights back in here, right? Because they were trying to make it look like it used to, is what they said. And then just like left the wires just everywhere hanging. Like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, what about the ceiling, TK? And it all turned out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just noticed something else. My sunroof doesn't close. Oh, crap. Wow. So they screwed up my... Yep. They screwed up my sunroof. Okay, now I got to turn the car on. Hold on. I bet... Now I want to know if it closes right, because this is ridiculous. Alright, the sunroof closes, but look at the door card. Look at the card, though. I'm having to use crazy force to get that to close. No, man. That's supposed to be nice and easy. And that tells me they had this out and they screwed this up. Look at this, man. It's almost like it's crooked. How do you screw this up, man? I know they put a new ceiling in, right? I got it. I understand you put a new ceiling in, but how do you How do you screw that up? That's ridiculous. Guys, you guys were asking me for an update video on what I was going to do with the car, and that's what this was today. I'm going to keep it. And I guess I'm going to put it back my damn self, which is what I should have did at the beginning, but I went along with my insurance because I was like, you know what? Let me do this so it's done right and I don't lose any value and they're not going to say it was Mickey Mouse. Because, look, I'm going to be honest with you. If I did all this body work and all this stuff and it looked like that, I did it. But if I pay somebody, if somebody is getting paid to fix my car, I expect that shit to be right. Like, it should look like it came from the factory. My car does not look like it came from the factory. And look, again, I don't need y'all like blowing up Collision Works with phone calls and hating and all that other stuff. But I have to be honest, I'm more than pissed and aggravated about that. These door cards, like if they were that jacked up, you shouldn't even put them in the car. Just be like, oh, we had to order those for you. You know? Oh man, you know, we damaged this when we were painting the doors, man. If it doesn't come out, let me know and we'll replace this. You know, they admitted that on video. You know, the scratches up there, I mean, I appreciate them trying to get the clear coat. Well, I didn't spill the clear coat on the hood, but I appreciate them trying to get that off, wet sanding it, but it may have did more damage than it did fixing anything. This not being done, I mean, the carpet that was all, you guys saw it in the other video where it was all like not finished, not snapped in. It's still bad in a bunch of areas. And now this shit. You know, it's like, I'm pissed. I'm still mad. But I am happy to have my car back. I am definitely happy to have it back. And now, you know, I'll do this myself unless, look, this is dog hair. I've never had dogs in this car. This is the other thing I didn't understand. You know, how I get almost 300 miles of mileage on my car? I mean, was people driving it with no windows in it down the street? Were they taking it to the track? I don't know, man. I just know, I'm going to put it like this. I can tell you this. I'm not happy about how my car is currently. I'm not happy how the paint is. I'm not happy that they didn't replace parts that should have been replaced. I'm not happy that they damaged other parts and didn't say shit. Luckily, though, I got it on video. Because you know what? I bet you they don't put nothing in writing. But lucky enough, I had it on video of them admitting to breaking the friggin' or screwing up this door card. And screwing up this shit. Now I know what he means by, oh, yeah, we broke the sunroof. Oh, you broke the sunroof. Well, no shit. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you excited to see me rebuild this car and get it to where it should be? Let me know in the comments. And if you think I should give Collision Works another chance to make it right, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm literally cleaning my dash right now because this is disgusting. Like, there's just smears and everything all over it. If you think I should give Collision Works another shot, let me know in the comments. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not happy. Yeah, I know. Y'all gonna TK, why are you doing the Hannibal Lecter? Look, man. I need me some fava beans. I'm done, man. Look, I'm not happy, man. But we're going to load this thing up, and I'm going to drive it back to North Carolina. And then I'm going to put it back together. And I'm going to make it better than it ever was. Me. If if we're able to work that out monetarily, I'll do it. If not, it's going to go to, I'm going to take it to like an a place that works on exotics. A place that restores shit like that. And I want a full restoration on it. That's what I'm going to do. You know, like I said, if my insurance company will let me do it, then I'll do it. and then they cut me a check when I'm done. And if not, then, you know, whatever. I'll take it to a place that restores like Lamborghinis and Ferraris and shit and make sure my shit gets done right. Because, not doing this again. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. Smash that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one.